Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today? That was a dead response. Come on. How are you guys doing today? All right, that's more like it. My name is Joshua Williams. I am 18 years old, from Miami Beach, Florida, and I actually am a rising sophomore at NYU Stern Business School. And today I'm here to tell you my story that started with $20, and how that $20 changed my life forever. I was going to church one day on a Sunday morning, and I actually stopped at a red light. And I wasn't driving, but my mom was. And I was in the back seat, and outside my window was a homeless man. He was standing there with a cardboard sign that said, "Need food, lost my job." And I didn't understand the role or the predicament that he was in. I didn't understand how complex of a situation it was. But I realized that he needed my help. And I realized that I had something more than he did. And I wanted to do something about it. It was a very simple, a very basic, and a very internal decision that I had to make. I decided to give him the $20 that my grandmother gave me earlier that day to buy toys and whatnot. And that was the first time in my life that I gave something back to somebody else who really needed it, not just sharing is caring or something of the sort. And after then, I wanted to do more. I wanted to help more people. And what I started off doing was very small. I just got my family involved. I asked them, and I ran to them. I was 4.5. I didn't really know what I was doing. And I went to them, and I asked them to help me give back in my community, to do something. And I got shot down by my mom, by my aunts, by my grandma, because of my age. And I went back to my two favorite aunts. I asked them to help me do something in the community. And they came to me with a promise saying, "If you bring me the kids, I'll do the rest, and I'll help you out." A bunch of beating around the bush. And that's the first time I became an entrepreneur, is when I fired them. And I went by them, and I went to find my next option. How could I actually do what I needed to do? I went to my mom again. I went every day begging her and asking her to help me do something in my community. And I probably went for about 3 or 4 months every day going to school. And I remember this very vividly, reminding her that I wanted to help people in my community. Eventually, she kind of gave up and said yes, just to get me off her back. But she eventually saw that I really wanted to do something, and she was very supportive of me and helped me out. We started cooking. We're Jamaicans, immigrants, and my families are actually entrepreneurs as well. And we started just cooking food, Jamaican food, and going out to a local bridge and giving it out to the homeless. But what happened is we got stopped. We did that for about 2 years, to the point where every weekend we were giving about 200 meals to the homeless. We got stopped by the police. You need, permits and whatnot to do that. And we actually had to stop our program. And this is where Joshua's Heart was born. Out of that need to continue to help people, we learned about 501c3s, and we incorporated when I was about 7.5 years old. Since then, Joshua's Heart has been growing. We focus primarily on youth in our community and impacting them, as well as empowering youth to make a change in their community. We've given about 2.25 million pounds of food so far, and we just hit about $1.25 million raised in the past 6 or 7 years. And the point of Joshua's Heart, and who I'm representing today actually, is Ashoka, and I'm one of their youth change makers. And the message that we're trying to push is that youth are our future. And as entrepreneurs and businessmen and women, I think it is our goals and responsibility to actually train our young people to become better in the future, to encourage us and to motivate us, to show us the right path. And starting with myself and with the kids that I work with, it is my goal to teach them how to create small goals, how to create action, how to create a change in their world. So I welcome you to join this mission, join this movement, and thank you for your time. Thank you.